Merry meet. Annie here. Please excuse my windswept look. I have just spent the most delightful day outside. It is not just a spring day, it suddenly turned into a summer day. It was glorious. One of the things we all share, don't you think, is the euphoria that a perfect day, either outside where we can watch nature, brings to us. We just float away on absolute bliss. That's the kind of day it's been. I had maybe a minute or two of quiet time to do my Pagan challenge video for the week, and I didn't primp or prepare. I just sat down in front of the camera. So I'm full of salt air and sunburn and ruffled hair from the wind. Who could ask for more than that? The question for this week is, what spiritual practice do you do most often? My first answer was meditation, I suppose, because I certainly do it every day. And then I thought, do I really do it every day? And then I realized, yes, a form of meditation that I do every day are the mudras that I do for elemental balancing. And those who've taken the Season of the Secret class know that I've shared it with you there. But there's a series of mudras that are done. If you don't know what mudras are, they're hand motions that you do that represent a certain energy or align you to a certain thing. Every morning when I get up, I do mudras which celebrate my connection to air, fire, water, and earth as an opening up to experiencing them through the length of my day. Well, that day might be inside, where I'm experiencing warmth when the furnace turns on, or air when I smell what I'm cooking in the oven. And then there's a day like today. I did the mudras outside after I took the dogs out this morning. It was early. It was sun up. The sun was up. It was very, very early. And it felt like it was, once I put the dogs back in the house, just me and the birds. Oh, the sound of the morning birds. And of course here all interlaced with the sound of the seagulls. It was really an opening up to this morning. What was the most present was, of course, the element of air. Springtime does that to us, doesn't it? And it was rather amazing. And I do those mudras at night. I do them as an offering of gratitude for the presence of the elements in the day, the length of my day. I'm offering this as the spiritual practice that I do the most often because, literally, there's not a day or night that goes by that I don't do that particular set of mudras. I've done them in a hospital bed flat on my back, and I have done them on the top of a mountain, reaching my arms outwards and upwards, literally into the elements around me. They never fail to bring me peace. Sometimes because it is the feeling of being one with, as a celebration, a joyous kind of experience of living. Sometimes it is because I need to be taken outside of myself in a moment which is a difficult moment. Imagine the one in the hospital bed, or a sad moment, or a struggle time in my life, or times I've experienced depression. Opening up to the elements takes me out into something beyond just me and my, not necessarily feeling that way, but small problems. And then always at the end of the day, when I perform these mudras, it's gratitude, it's quiet celebration of the day gone by, and oftentimes it will allow me, even if I thought the day was just challenging in every way, we obviously all have those days, that quiet moment at the end where I think of myself as an offering to the end of the day. The elemental mudras, putting me in connection with the energy of all the elements, without fail, will find something in my day to be grateful for. Sometimes, perhaps it's no more than being able to do the mudras at the end of the day, according to what the day has been like. So I thought that, yeah, I do rituals a lot. Yes, I chant a lot. I walk, which is a very important part of my spiritual path. But due to my health especially, if it's real hot or it's real cold or it's real windy, I can't walk. So that's not literally an everyday thing. I can't say I do it the most often. But I get as much joy from the walk as I do the elemental mudras. But I can truly tell you, when I teach the mudras, I'm telling the truth when I say, literally, there's not been a day since the early 70s that I haven't done an opening up to the possibility of the elements in the morning and an offering of thanks. Thanks to what they've been for me the length of my day at night. It's as simple as that for me. Mary Part, I wish you all mirth and reverence.